That's right, folks. You are not confused. You are not lost. You have turned up to see Ring of Honor once again airing live here.
Wow, indeed. What a unexpected historic event, ladies and gentlemen. And you are not fooled. You are hearing the voices of the one and only. It is I, Glenn Barker, the ex-WWA owner who got bought out by a bigger rival. I'm standing by, next beside me, with the NWA's former president that got merged to AEW.
Yeah, folks. So to give you a little bit of background, I got a new office at AEW, and so when I walked into that office, it had a load of paperwork just sort of lying around. So I was looking through some of the paperwork, and as it turns out, I have access to Ring of Honor. So I had a bit of time on my hands because we only do shows every month here, and I don't do much with the TV. So I'll put a little thing up in the arena. Anybody who wants to work ROH for a bit of fun, come to ROH.
Where honor is real.
Indeed.
It's real wrestling,
and this match,
brother.
This first match of tonight's, as Jim Cornette would call it, Outlaw Mud Show, is for the Women of Honor Championship.
And we're starting off with Io Shirai and Sky Blue.
Yeah, I thought you'd be pleased to see Sky Blue, Glenn.
I am always happy to see Sky Blue. She is one of the best in this generation. She's so underrated. But I have to tell you though, this could be her new stomping ground. I mean, I know she tried everything in WWA, obviously for obvious reasons. But I think that's what got her noticed. And since then, she's broke out. And here, she could become one of the best women in the Ring of Honor's women's division and claim her place.
Sky, unfortunately, was on the losing end of the match at All In London, where her and Julia Hart lost the NWA Women's Tag Championships to friends of Io Shirai, the Kabuki Warriors.
Yes, indeed.
And talking about things that went well on All In, we've got Gia Morgana Allen, who got married at All In. So this is her first proper match since the takeover, since the merger in AEW. She's going after the Ring of Honor Women of Honor title.
I cannot believe it. She's even dressed in a former Big Red Machine colours, and she's even coming out to that theme song that everyone gets married to, which is so catchy.
Well, she's in love, so she's really loved up with Darby. So
the same can't be said though with the fans, though. Unfortunately, though. But I have to say, this is going to be quite intriguing, and just looking at the stack of the arena here, we've got about close to 200 or maybe 300 fans who come here, so that's a good sign.
Anybody recognise the arena? We're in Philadelphia for tonight's show at the 2300 Arena.
Oh shoot, that means, oh god, I was wondering why I was thinking a little bit extreme nostalgia.
Oh yes. I thought I could
smell a little bit of ECW in the air.
I'm going to get a very angry phone call from Bradley later today, I think.
Well, guess what? You and me, we're on the same page tonight, bro. Look, despite we had a few animosities over the years, let's just shake hands and let bygones be bygones, because tonight this is our show. Because we're taking over Philadelphia, baby.
And as I say, folks, if you like what you're seeing here with ROH, with this combination of voices and things like this, you just need to let us know so that we can give you more of it. Julia, of course, she won the Crockett Cup, tagging up with Konosuke Takeshita. She's not cashed in her title opportunity for this match, as involvement in Ring of Honor was completely voluntary, because I think the actual leader of AEW might not be too happy that this has happened. So I could be in a bit of trouble.
Well, think about it. AEW does own Ring of Honor in a way, so there should be no trouble with that. So
now,
I think this is going to be great. But I have to admit, though,
Yes, indeed.
the referee is going to have his hands full tonight. I mean, it's really hard to keep your mind on 2 wrestlers, let alone 3 and 4. So, yeah, but he's going to earn a good paycheck tonight. But anyways, what a great event, because tonight it's all about honor, and it's real. The passion is real, the connection is real, that pinfall is real. Everything you see is real wrestling. This ain't sport cheap-ass entertainment. This is professional wrestling at its finest. This is exactly what the WWA tried to do in the next 3 years. And here, Ring of Honor is going to restore it.
Yep, Julia and Io Shirai have got a long history in stardom and in matches that have taken place in Japan. You've got Gia and Sky, both relatively new, not Japanese, historical.
Not Julia.
yeah, different Julia. This one's got blue hair and it doesn't dress like the Undertaker.
No, and she's not dressed up well. She's got Sky Blue's blue hair, but then again, she does have a very cold presence. And speaking of which, I have to say, there's so many favourites in this. I think the crowd are split between all of them, except for the one in red at the moment.
Well, this one, yeah. I mean, if you notice, the crowd here in Philadelphia are definitely up to the thing, because that was a very, very rude sign that gentleman just held up.
I saw it too, but at the same time, it's the Philadelphians. They can be very vocal and very violent.
Apparently, Gia sucks. I'm not going to finish it.
No, she doesn't suck. I'll tell you that much. But she's one hell of a wrestler, as far as I'm concerned, anyway. I think that guy does not like her. I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure she's got fans here.
It depends, really. You know, that's how the Philadelphia fans of ECW were about. They booed for who they chant, and they cheer for who they love. They boo for who they hated. That's natural. That's Philadelphia for you. But the atmosphere tonight is very Ring of Honor-ish.
Unfortunately, I do have to point out that Julia Hart, which isn't the Julia who's in this match.
No, not that Julia.
She was injured in the tag team match, which is why Sky is by herself here tonight. So going forward, Sky Blue is going to be by herself as part of matches. Julia is able to engage in segments and promos, but she can't wrestle. She's not cleared to compete in the ring.
He was injured, so that gives Sky Blue a bigger chance to break out as singles competitors until her partner returns.
Yeah, and you've got to think that if this match doesn't go Sky's way, that she's got to be looking at the AEW World Championship or possibly even the NWA title at this stage, held by Mina Shirakawa.
Oh boy!
And the AEW Women's title held by Jade Cargill.
Well, the thing is, she's got all gold to go through, so it's not all doom and gloom. She's got tons of opportunities, and she just caned here at Sky.
Gia with a cover. This one is elimination, though. But Sky is breaking it up.
And she just took out the referee.
The referee's down, yeah.
There's no honour in that, because usually when they have the code of honour, you should never attack the referee. If you break one of those rules, you've broken the code, but I don't think we have a code, especially here just yet. So I don't
know whether it was an intentional attack on the referee or whether it was more so the referee got in the way, you know. Oblivion there from Gia.
I think the referee's in Oblivion right now. He's out of it. Yeah. But Blue Sky, we don't know what goes through her mind. She's not the licensed Blue that we knew.
It's quite dark tonight.
But we don't know what her intentions are, because that's the thing. She's Sky Blue, but we don't know how deeper she is in that state of mind.
Well, as you saw, her and Julia did join up with La Casa de la Muerte at All In. So this new dark appearance for her and dark style may be effect from that, you know.
Could be. Well, she was teaming up with Brody King and, of course, you know, the former man of Malachi Black.
Cover by Julia. No.
Oh, that was a good camera shot though, but still.
Yeah, we saw a bit more. We saw a bit more of Gia than anybody else was going to show us. You know, I mean, I understand. I understand she's due to go. She's due to go on her honeymoon shortly. So if she wins this match, you know, who knows when ROH will be able to, we'll be able to get a few people on a bus and get them into an arena again.
Oh,
so.
look at that. Slapping her ass there, showing her off. Maybe that's where she put the belt
Guy's
at the
down
end.
now.
And flatline reversal.
Another drop there, taking down Io Shirai.
Never count Io Shirai.
Julia.
Blue Guarana by Sky Blue. The Blue Guarana.
Yeah.
Oh, and a kick to the back.
The Blue Guarana, yeah. Gia's just kicking her in the face and she comes off with a drop kick.
I think she was telling her, back up, love, and try to get my spot in. but Blue Sky's
my God, Brainbuster! Brainbuster! Gia's not going to know what her name is. And that's not, she just changed the name.
Yeah, and again the referee's been knocked out. I'm telling you, this referee I'm so sorry for, man.
I really hope he's okay because we've only got one referee for tonight's 4 matches. Oblivion on Sky!
No! The sky's the limit. She will be obliterated if she doesn't get it. Oh, man.
Chair shot by Io.
This may be in ECW territory, brother, but this is Ring of Honor. There's no honor in chair shots.
If this referee's hurt, Glenn, you might have to stick on the stripes and go in there.
Well, it's a good job I did bring something with me as backup
Code
in case
Blue.
it happened. Code Blue, baby.
Oh,
that's it.
Come on, Io. Is
One.
that it? No.
Oh.
Gia is not letting that happen.
No, Gia wants to win the gold. She'll do it for her lover and her husband.
Cover by Gia.
And she's made the call. The referee too slow.
No, yeah, the referee has knocked a few screws loose. I am concerned about this man for later tonight. When Rey Mysterio has got an open challenge tonight.
Oh, Rey Mysterio's in the building, huh? Nice. I didn't know he was going to be on the show.
Down Sky, referee counting, but Gia stops it.
I'll have to say, I think I might have to go in there and take in that referee's place there, Tom, because I am getting concerned.
The referee is he's having a hard time. He's gonna have to take it easy, I think.
I think he's concussed.
Big slap, possibly, but that he wouldn't be the only man to be in the ECW arena with a concussion. Let's be honest, over the years.
Yes, indeed, we know. Well, what a match at the kick-off this Ring of Honor.
Did you see the punch from Sky then to Io Shirai?
Yeah, she punched her hard. She ain't playing around. It's all business.
She hit her like that woman owed her some money. Cover on Sky.
Oh no, kick out. Oh.
Julia breaks it up, and it's as I say, it's a different Julia. Julia's got the blue hair now. We've got
It's not Julia.
All these women looking different from the way they were before. And Gia has just broken that stick over Julia's head.
She caned us so much that she broke it in Oblivion. She broke the cane to Oblivion, and maybe Sky's going to get to Oblivion.
Gia.
They've just been busted open too.
Yeah, they are. All of these women have taken themselves to the extreme, I suppose you could say.
Yes. Super hot extreme. But no one will be coming up tonight, I'll tell you that. I ain't talking about
some of the signs indicate that some of the people in the audience are standing to attention tonight.
Yes, they want themselves to be heard. This is
I mean the gentleman over on the left with the "I have a stiffy" sign.
Yeah, there's a WWF sign who thinks Tiffany Strine's in the house tonight, I think, but I don't think she's here tonight.
Well, I mean, Gia is a voluptuous woman. Is a voluptuous woman in red with blonde hair. You could be confused, you know.
Maybe he is. Maybe he thinks that's Tiffany Strine in the ring.
2.
No, Julia broke it up. And you know something? I think that Julia has basically dyed her blue. Maybe as that's a shoot towards Sky Blue. Maybe.
Blue, yeah.
Maybe there was some beef backstage.
Go Blue!
Go Blue, baby! Woo! Come on, Sky. There you go. Get Julia. She's taking the piss on your colour hair with it, man.
Io's getting the kendo stick.
Oh!
Sky with a big
Code Blue kick.
I think Sky might win this here.
Blue kick, baby.
1, 2, 3. We've got a new Women of Honor champion.
I thought you said it was elimination.
I wasn't sure if it was. I think the world
Oh
title
God,
match.
Sky Blue's been busted open, and yet she won it. Blood, sweat, and
Sky
tears, and
Blue-
she's done it. And she just made my night.
Sky Blue's the Women of Honor champion. We haven't had a Women of Honor champion for quite some time, but as you can see now, we do have a new Women of Honor champion here in Ring of Honor.
I tell you what, I'm so happy for Sky Blue. I might party with her tonight.
Yeah, well, what we need next is we need to get ready for our open challenge, which I believe is next.
Well, whoever's going to answer the call is going to have a huge fish to fry because Rey Mysterio's a veteran. He's a legend in the business, and it's not easy to beat him. So whoever's going to have his open challenge is definitely going to have to swallow his pill very hard. If you get my drift.
We're here at ringside again in 2300 Arena.
Well, here's some trivia for you. For those of you who don't know, the place in Philadelphia in the old ECW day was where Rey Mysterio was brought into the United States for the very first time in 1996. And since then, he's been a household name. And he was one of the many that brought Lucha Libre to the American Islands.
Yeah.
And since then, he went to WCW. He had a hellacious run there. And he came to the WWF. And he's been there ever since. But now here he is on a Ring of Honor.
More recently, he had a run in WWA, and
oh yes, he did.
Now
Yeah,
he had a run in WWA, and he's part of the Lucha Underground team in AEW right now. But he's looking here to have he's offered an open challenge. And wait a minute, Glenn, did you?
No,
Glenn,
why?
Wait, that's not. That
was Kane. That's Kane's theme, but he's got the attire.
That is a big black Kane.
The big black syndrome? What the fuck?
That is a big black Kane.
Holy shit!
I've never seen him. That's the biggest man I've ever seen.
Like, I know there was a blue Kane, and I know there was a gay Kane. Now there was cocaine, and now there's a big black Kane.
There's a big black Kane right now.
It's Ash Kane.
Honestly, that man, if he stood next to the actual Kane, would make the actual Kane look small. That is the biggest man I have ever seen.
If I'm not mistaken, this Kane, if you want to call him that, he is. He's beyond 7 foot.
He's got to be 7 foot or more. That is a very large man. Rey Mysterio is in trouble here.
It's not 7. This Kane's not 7 foot. He's not 7'2".
He's gotta be.
That's the Big Show. Big Show's 7'2".
He's got to be at least 7'2", surely.
7'3" from what I'm gathering.
This is the biggest Kane I have ever seen.
I know there's been many Kanes, but
he's
this
also
is
bald.
a new level.
He's
got an elbow pad on his left arm.
Who could it possibly be? I've never seen someone so big.
This is look, I don't want to sound like I'm being discriminating, but this big black syndrome is upon me.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. It's the biggest Kane I've ever seen.
Jesus Christ, I never thought we'd see it. I know there was a yellow Kane, and now he's got
a big black Kane is here. The big black Kane is here. Now, we saw over in NWA back in the day, Cora Jade came out with her big black kendo stick, which you could say is a big black Kane, but
this guy oh jeez, but I do have to admit, maybe he's paying homage to the original for wearing this attire.
Surely it was known that you'd be on commentary tonight. Is this a dig at you? Because
I don't think
a very, very big.
I don't think this is a dig. I don't think this is a jab at me, man. But let me tell you, I do feel like this is a tribute to the original, but at the same time having some fun. Jesus, but there's nothing fun about being chokeslammed from off the mat.
Yeah. You gotta wonder
God.
Well, whoever this giant individual is. There are some very offensive people in the audience. It might not have been a good idea for this gentleman to take this match in ECW Heartland of all places. But Rey Mysterio looking to make short work of him. Short work of a very big man.
Yes, he's been with giants before, but I tell you what, I don't think it's too offensive because there's all different Kanes in this day and age.
Exactly, yeah. Can you try and get me out of trouble for this? Because
I'll do my damnedest.
Because I think Kane belongs to the WWF.
Well, to be honest, I hope we know cease and desist for this, brother. Kane won't bother because...
God, he's gonna get in so much trouble if he beats Rey Mysterio here tonight.
Listen, just to give you a quick talk, just to give you an update regarding Blue Kane's case, when I said there was a problem with the cease and desist, that's actually been sorted out. He's got all the rights to wear the attire, so he won't have a problem.
But that's Blue Kane working for the WWF. Like this
guy.
This is an indie show, Glenn.
I know, this would be a massive cease and desist. Even Rainbow Kane didn't get on ECW for F's sake. And Mark Calloway was beating the shit out of him.
This show may not make air if WWF decides to sue.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, I know for a fact everyone loves Kane with the mask. He got a great legacy and everything.
Come on, Ray!
Come on, Black Kane!
Ray, please! I can't afford to have Big Black Kane back!
Oh God, if it's bad, I'll take him for you in the draft. If you can get...
Ray, you'll have to take this man out! I should have booked Ray an opponent! I just thought I'd just let a local I didn't expect this!
No one did! Oh, and a big black boot!
Beat Rey Mysterio, this is not good!
Oh, the big black blue from the big black and red machine!
Well, he is wearing big black boots, that's true!
Yes, well, here's a couple
no! Oh my God!
Oh my God, who else another mask? You had balls of fury to do this. He had balls ass of steel to pull this off. But
Rey Mysterio said, if you haven't got an opponent for me, I'll do an open challenge.
I don't think he expected this.
I thought Balls Mahoney or someone would turn up. I wasn't expecting this.
Or even that big Italian guy, Big Sal Graziano, that 600-pound guy.
I was expecting some old ECW guy who's got dodgy knees and a bad back. I wasn't expecting this.
And what about Big Greedo? You know, Little Greedo's little big brother.
Yeah.
That would have worked.
Some ex-ECW person I thought would come out of the crowd and we'd have a bit of a laugh. And now I'm gonna get sued.
But I think I know for one thing, that is definitely not Mark Henry in the gimmick.
He's too tall. There's one man tall. Glenn, oh my God, Glenn, there's one man who's tall enough.
Yes, I think I've just figured it out. But as long as he keeps the mask on, we won't know. Unless he takes it off.
Oh, Rey Mysterio and Big Black Kane are going at it at ringside. But
the Big Black Syndrome.
The referee is counting.
Do you know what, Tom?
Wait a minute.
No!
Oh my! Rey Mysterio punched him in. Nine! Oh my God!
Get back in!
Rey Mysterio wins by count out. No. I understand what just happened there. Rey Mysterio was clever. Rey Mysterio knew he couldn't beat this guy because he's so big and so strong.
I think I knew who it was.
Rey Mysterio beat him by count out. Glenn, Glenn, do you reckon that was? Do you reckon
I-
that was Omos?
Oh fuck! I've
Oh
just
my
got word.
God! You,
It's got the mascot.
Glenn, you fired
Shit, it is! It is!
Omos, and he turned up. Oh, Jesus!
Well, you know what he
Christ.
did to me? Shit, it is
Well,
Omos.
he's obviously come to why he's obviously turned up here to get one over on you, I think. But
Well, Kane and Samoa Joe beat his ass that one time. So it's not.
well, yeah.
Jeez.
Well, he's getting one. He's getting one over on Kane, but now it's time for a tag team, an 8-person tag match. Now it's time for an 8-man tag match. Let's try and put that one behind us. And
definitely.
we've got
Billy Stark.
Billy Stark. Well, as I said, a lot of my favourites come tonight. You know.
Well, we saw Blue Sky make an impression, and she's become the Ring of Honor Women's Honor Champ. Let's see what your Billy Stark has to say. One of your hottest
let's
picks.
see what. Yeah, one of my favourites. I got to admit.
Same here. I hate to look. She's won me over, okay, Tom. So she's earned my respect as a fan tonight. And let's see what she can do. Whoever's going to face her has got some big shoes to fry. And right now, she's looking around. She seems like she's very happy here. And the Philadelphia fans seem to be embracing her tonight.
Yeah, well, Billy Starks, prior to her signing with me in the NWA, was a big star all across the Indies. And she's part of this colossal 8-person tag match tonight.
Well, speaking of colossal, here's one right now.
Here comes her two of her tag team partners. It's Speedball Mike Bailey and Kevin Knight. Jet Speed.
Oh, the Jet Speed! I heard rumours they were coming into the building, and here they are.
We saw Mike as part of the Casino Battle Royal at All In. Kevin Knight was unable to make the show due to personal reasons, but he's here tonight now, tagging with Mike as the Jet Speed tag team, and they're joining up with Billy Starks and one other person who I think you'll be pleased to see.
Well, to be honest, I think Billy Stark's found a good tag team so far. If these guys succeed, Billy Stark might change into Billy Speed. Oh, you had to.
Of course. Why wouldn't my best girl be on the show?
Yeah. Oh wow. And well, she did undergo a different name, but here she has been anew identified, and she's dressed up weird for the occasion. But she's got her lovely song, and that's what matters. She's got beautiful colour in her hair, and the fans are singing.
It's our Nixon. She's here tagging up with Billy and Speedball. I wonder which team I'm going to be leaning in favour of.
She used to be known as Lady Kane that one time as well.
Yes, what? Yeah, indeed. It's a Kane-themed night tonight, it seems.
Well, she has got purple and blue mixed in, and that makes a nice combination.
Bright red, she's wearing red and black, Glenn. Come on.
I know.
Don't worry about the hair. But their opponents, we've actually got some of the champions from AEW here, because the Kabuki Warriors are on the opposite team. And as you saw at All In, they are the AEW Women's Tag Champions.
Indeed. They pulled off a heck of a victory in that last match they had, and some fans say that was match of the night. And I have to admit, the Kabuki Warriors lived up to their reputation.
Now the mind wonders if this match goes in favour of Jet Speed and their team, could we possibly see Nixon and Billy tagging up to go after these belts?
Oh god, that would be a statement. Well, so far, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in and you're scratching your heads at the moment like, what the F did we just watch? Well, so far, we've got a few more to go at the moment, because we're witnessing a rebirth of a revolution of Ring of Honor brothers.
Indeed.
Despite we're in ECW territory, we've so far had a good receive from most of the fans.
You say ECW territory. ECW base their shows out of the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yeah,
Like,
but this is where they started
this
originally.
this arena was available, so you know.
And now this, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. Screw what ECW's think anymore. This is now Ring of Honor territory. This is our stomping ground,
We're
and we're
taking
taking over, motherfuckers.
Yes, indeed.
Pardon my French there, Tom. Boy, I am Ring of
Well-
Honor gut loaded tonight. And Carl
Well-
Fletcher. Oh shit, I remember Carl Fletcher.
This is formerly of Aussie Open, now part of the Don Callis family.
He's all in pink.
When I was looking for people to take part in Ring of Honor, he said if the powers that be won't let me be part of AEW shows, you better put the Proto Star on Ring of Honor.
Well, he's in it now. He got his wish.
Yeah.
He's got his and he's all dressed in pink. Is that a shoot to Bret Hart or something?
No, he says it. He says it looks good. He's a little peek behind the curtain. He is dating Sky Blue. So.
Well, there goes my meal ticket then.
Well, yeah, Glenn, you're not too. Glenn, you probably hate him now, but.
Who says I did?
No. Oh no.
Unless Carl Fletcher allows me to take good care of Sky Blue, then we're on good terms. But here comes a big, heavy favourite man.
A big, dangerous man here.
The Ring General is in Ring of Honor. Now this definitely feels like his stomping ground. This is where the pro wrestling will matter for him. Because, you know, Walter was brought up in the old school of the business.
Yeah.
This definitely feels like old school for him. It's all about the wrestling.
And having been a part of those tour shows in Germany, Walter would be very familiar with big 8-man all-star tag matches, where all the people who are going to be on the big show later that month would compete in 8 or 10-man tag matches.
Judging by the reaction he's getting, I mean, most of the crowd respects Walter, but they don't like who he is as a human being.
They don't like what he's doing, and
yes.
I think he's gonna look to take it out on Kevin and Mike in this match.
Mike Speed, Team Speed, maybe.
Jet Speed.
Jet Speed. There we go.
Speedball Mike Bailey and Jet Speed and the Jet Kevin Knight.
Indeed.
You've got Nixon Newell, the girl with the shiniest wizard, and Billy Starks on the one team, and you've got Walter, the Protostar Kyle Fletcher, and the Kabuki Warriors of Kana and Kairi Hojo on the other team.
It's quite ironic that Walter's teaming up with not just with Carl Fletcher, but with 2 Japanese women who his neighbouring country were once known as the Axis Alliance at one time in the Second World War.
Yeah, let's not go into the Second World War, Glenn. It never goes for us.
I know it doesn't, but I'm just saying a little hacked. Except Walter's not German; he's an Austrian.
But you see the beauty of matches here in Ring of Honor. I don't care if men and women get in the ring together, so they can.
As long as they wrestle,
they can do this. And Kana knows her way around intergender matches from her time in New Japan in Japan. And Mike Bailey on the Indies, he's been in there with women as well.
Well, in Japan, wrestling intergender matches are definitely very common. But
Mike Bailey, those kicks there.
Oh, a spear. Oh, she was no selling that. But again, like I said, I'm not particularly fond of men and women clashing at times for my respectful reasons. But here in Ring of Honor, that goes out the window. If you can wrestle with a woman or a woman can wrestle with a man, then do it.
Well, obviously we do have divisional championships where obviously the Women of Honor can only be won by women, and the Ring of Honor heavyweight title, which we'll see later tonight, can only be won by men unless there's a very good reason for it. But
yes,
in the rest of the card, it doesn't matter. It's not about genders or it's not about weight limits or any of that. You know, women and men can compete against each other. in the right circumstances.
I mean, look at what the legendary Chyna did in her time in the WWF. She didn't train with women, she trained with men. So that's a big example for you. Oh! Nice superplex there.
I mean, China probably wouldn't have fought with men so much had there been more of a women's division. But back then it was all bikini contests and stuff. Whereas,
when you look at the WWA when I ran it, it wasn't about bikinis and hot shit and all that stuff. It was about the wrestling. I mean, when it was bell to bell, that's it. I mean, look at some of my talent that did that. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, that's what it's all about here. That's what it's all about with Ring of Honor. It is just about getting in the ring and showing what you can do. And right now, Kevin Knight is
he's not looking too good.
He's not looking great against Kyle Fletcher.
Well, Kyle Fletcher did a nice head scissors on the mat there. Despite what I think of him, he's a good wrestler.
Now, you've got some very, very young wrestlers in this match. Walter's quite experienced. You've got Nixon, who's got quite a bit of experience. Khan has got loads of experience.
Walter! Oh boy! Oh man! Oh, look at that! He went down. Oh my goodness, Walter! Did you see the look on his face then, Tom?
Nixon there showing that she is not afraid of the Ring Kaiser.
No, you mean the Ring General? He was the Kaiser when he was the heavyweight champion of the NWA at one time.
Well, Kaiser, General, either way, Nixon isn't afraid of him. And look at her chopping the crap out of Walter.
Yeah. You don't chop the you don't chop the Kaiser for that, there, man. Because if Walter slaps you, you know about it.
Speaking of women who are not afraid of men, Billy Starks, who went nose to nose with John Moxley once, is now in there with Kyle Fletcher.
Oh boy. The one thing I will say, if Walter slaps his big hands and them slappy big women's on their chest, they're going to be stinging. That won't be pleasant to see.
Indeed, yeah. Walter,
he might have censorship that.
Walter could do a lot of damage to these women, but
that's what I mean. If he chops them, that's bad enough. That's what I mean. Don't chop their you-know-whats, baby, or their rear end.
Kyle covering, Nixon breaking it up.
Yeah, Nixon, the former Welsh heavyweight champion of NWA.
Well, yeah, she was NWA's women's champion, the first women's champion of my era in the NWA, beating Ronda Rousey at our first show in Barry Island. And,
Oh, God. Well, from what I can tell, the fans of Barry Island remember it and they loved it. And I'm still getting word that they would love to see it happen again. If we ever go back to Barry Island, maybe we will.
Yeah, it was cover there from Mike Bailey. Speedball is what he goes by.
Yeah, speedball. Those kicks are hitting like speedballs at the moment, and then punches and chops. Oh man! This crowd in Philadelphia, they're basically intrigued.
Did you see that? Did you see the impact of that kick?
Yeah, right in the mush. And Oscar was down.
Now I don't know if you noticed, but Mike Bailey, while he's got kick pads on, he does wrestle in bare feet.
He does, but kick pads are definitely there to protect you.
Yeah, I still wouldn't want a kick pad hitting me in the face like that, though.
No, but at least it protects your own feet from getting broken. What the hell? Oh God! That's gonna squish your stomach.
Yeah, that looked. But she jumps across and tags in Walter. Walter's now going to give. Walter's going to look to give Bailey a beating there.
Well, he's not. He just flips over.
Yeah, Bailey flips him over, and then he's getting out of there. Kevin Knight is now in.
Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight and Walter got on just a little bit. Now they're back in again.
Yeah.
And leapfrog.
There's something off about Kevin. The crowd booed when he got tagged in. I don't know. There were rumours that he'd done something online, but no one's quite sure what it was.
Or maybe it's just the fact that maybe he's not that familiar with the ECW or the former ECW crowd.
He is young, and a lot of his career has been in Japan.
That's what I mean. Maybe they don't recognise him that well. So give him time.
Yeah, he's trying to earn his space in America, you know. Tagging up with Mike Bailey is going to do that for you.
He will. Look
Walter
bomb!
Taking a Walter bomb. Billy, Did you Billy shooting out of nowhere with that drop kick to the neck of Walter?
Billy just shot out like she was going for a penalty kick or something.
Yeah, she came flying out of nowhere. She was down at ringside.
Maybe it was just the adrenaline.
Well, Kevin fighting back now. Kevin rolling him up.
Whoa.
Open hand slaps to the face of Walter there.
That armbar lock. Walter's not used to being double A takedown like that, but once you're on the mat with him, once he's on the mat, he goes into wrestle mode. That's the thing, you don't want to go on the mat with Walter.
There you go, there's some of Walter's signature chops there.
Yep, and there's the crab. The Austrian crab, as I like to call it.
Sitting back in that crab only briefly because Kevin rolls him up.
Oh no, using his size against Walter. 1, 2.
No,
Walter counts with his leg strength. 1, 2. Another back 1, 2. And another counter. 1. Oh.
Walter gets out of that one. I think Walter gets on top there. Yes, he does.
What an exchange of pinfalls. The crowd definitely got into that one.
Yeah, that was. The crowd were loving that one.
And now, look at this. Backdrop counter by the Ring General. Despite what I think of Walter, from not because of who he is as a wrestler, as a human being, he is one of the best in this modern generation. And despite his size, he can wrestle. He wrestles the old school European way, which is getting a lot of recognition these days.
Yeah, well, I think he's going to use that European style there to chop Kevin Knight down a few inches.
Oh, his back went out there. His back gave away. Look at this. Jesus. Kevin's got him. 1. But Asuka just kicked him.
Kana breaking it up there.
Asuka, Kana, whatever the hell you want to call her, she just gave her a slight kick to the head.
Into the corner.
Oh, this is the corner Walter does not want to be in. He's saw the tracks.
Yeah, he's in the corner there with Jet Speed and 2 of my favourite women.
What a nice counter. Walter's out cold.
But Walter getting the cover on Kevin. No.
He only got a 2 count there. He is out of it. Walter is spent. He needs to tag out.
Kevin leaping tag to Billy. Walter's posing. He hasn't seen her coming. Or maybe he did. Maybe he did see it coming. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, Kyrie punched her in the back of the head as she got there.
That was a cheap shot.
But I'm not sure Walter knows that Billy tagged in, because he went after Kevin there.
He did. Yeah, his back turned towards her and that hip toss. Jeez, Billy. And now she's getting into it.
Yeah.
Don't let that fool you. Billy tagged out.
Billy Starks is well known in the Philadelphia area. She's from Kentucky. She's from this area. She knows the area. The area knows her. She's big on the indies. They love her here in Philadelphia.
So it's basically a homecoming for Billy.
Well, sort of. Covered by Kana. The referee running down, but Mike Bailey flying across the ring like a speedball to break it up.
Indeed.
Billy dodged. Yeah, the referee really wants to get Kevin's corpse out of the ring there,
Because if you have 5 seconds, the match will be over. A tombstone power driver.
Billy, tombstone on Kana.
That was in my direction there.
But Walter straight in there. 2 big meaty hands to the back of her head.
Yeah. Billy should have known she was in the wrong corner. If she'd been a little bit further, they would have got the victory.
Yeah, possibly. Kana there going for a back suplex. They're both looking for back suplexes. Billy propping him up on the rope. Is she going to do what I think? No. She goes for a clothesline over the top.
And now she's going to fly.
I thought we were going to see shades of her husband with Wayne's World there.
But she just did a move from a certain phenom. She flew over the top rope.
Yep. She's done a tombstone, then she just did the Undertaker's dive. She's making sure these fans in the old ECW arena know, yeah, I remember the Undertaker too.
Yep, or maybe that was a thing to Kane with the tombstone power driver and the flying whistle Undertaker. Oh! What a nice power slam by Billy.
Well, Billy's only 20 when her formative years as a child would have been at the peak of the Brothers of Destruction.
Indeed.
Oh my God, what a move!
A double corner coup de grace.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. 1, 2,
3, it is.
And Billy Starks gets the pinfall. Now you've got to think she's just pinned one of the AEW Women's Tag Champions.
That could bring it. That could definitely bring it to contendership.
Like, I can make suggestions to Carl, but
I think he should.
Surely Billy and Nixon, right, are a team now.
I think they are. Wow.
They certainly appear to be here in Ring of Honor.
What a matchup we had there, ladies and gentlemen, and Billy won for her team.
Yeah, and of course now we've got the last match of tonight's little, as Jim Cornette would call it, Outlaw Mud Show.
Main event then.
Well, it's the main event. It's our last match, and it is indeed for the Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship, which was also just lying around, not being used. So,
whoever becomes Ring of Honor champion is going to earn the honor and respect for the fans and the locker room. And it's Kenny Omega dressed in Iron Man clothing.
Kenny Omega, who was last seen being beaten up on Dynamite, has turned up here.
Not to mention, he was an AEW original, and he has wrestled at Ring of Honor before, so this is no stranger to him.
Technically speaking, the first ever AEW show, All In, was an ROH show first.
It was. So this is a homecoming for Kenny Omega, and
homecoming
of course the Philadelphia crowd know who he is.
And that's why he's Iron Man.
He's Kenny Iron.
Because Edith, even dead, I'm the hero.
He's coming in like a hero, but would he go down as one? And also, whoever his opponent's going to be will be good.
Well, it depends who else has filled in the form, as I believe this is a multi-man match This is the multi-man match with eliminations. There was on this one, so Kenny Omega we know is in this, but I don't know who's taken. I don't know who else is in this match. As I say, all I know is that a sheet was put out.
Oh, hang on a minute.
I'm not entirely sure who's coming out. Oh, it's Bobby Lashley. Oh my God.
Oh boy, Bobby Lashley. Former ECW champion.
Yeah,
and a former AEW champion. A TNA heavyweight champion. He's had it 2 times. This guy is also a former MMA fighter. He's pretty much like Brock Lesnar almost, but this guy's done everything in his career.
The almighty Bobby Lashley, looking to add another championship. I don't believe he's ever set foot in Ring of Honor prior to tonight.
He's never been in a Ring of Honor ring, I don't think.
Yeah, well, he's in one now, and he's going up against, well, amongst others, one of the best wrestlers in the world, Kenny Omega.
I don't think to my knowledge Kenny Omega and Bobby Lashley have ever tangled up before. So this is a first time meeting.
Yeah, it's going to be a first meeting, but I believe there's other people in this match, and who else could possibly be in this match to make it more interesting? No.
Oh, no way.
No, not possible.
Are you kidding me? Tom, I'm looking, it's Sting! The icon!
And he's wearing red for the occasion tonight.
That's Wolfpack Sting from 1998.
Well,
this isn't the Crow. It's not the icon. It's Wolfpack Sting.
It's still the old man Sting because he's still got that grey hair and that beard. But yeah, he's wearing his red Wolfpack paint tonight. Maybe he's thinking he'll have better luck in the red tonight.
Quote unquote, Tom, it's basically the old wolf Sting.
Yeah, the old wolf. And maybe he's looking for one last shot at glory.
Well, Sting has also never been in a Ring of Honor ring either, so again, a historic moment. The crowd know who he is, and they know this theme song. They are absolutely chanting for Sting. They love him. Wherever he goes, they all embrace him. He has had, Sting's had a long career, and despite being in his 60s now, he can still go. that is a testament to his endurance and his love for the business.
Well, this man encountered Sting during the Casino Battle Royal. Fresh off his briefly, but fresh off his debut in AEW at All In, Shinsuke Nakamura is looking for more gold. The King of Strong style. There really is a red theme tonight, isn't there? Everybody's wearing red.
Well, Ring of Honor does have the red colouring as well, so that kind of counts.
Yeah, indeed.
And Shinsuke looking like what he was wearing when we first saw him in 2016 NXT.
Yeah.
And if I recall correctly, has Shinsuke ever been in Ring of Honor as well?
I don't know. I mean, prior to coming to NXT and the WWE, WWF, he was mostly in Japan in DDT and NJPW. So, no, I don't think he ever did go to ROH.
Well, this will definitely be a nice place for Shinsuke to fit himself in, because he's not the first and he won't be the last man of Japan to be in Ring of Honor, because we've seen many greats. We've seen Kenta Kobashi, the great legendary Misawa was in at one point. Even somebody else, like another guy wrestler. I'm trying to remember all the others, but I know there was. I think Great Musa came to Ring of Honor one time. I think I may be wrong.
Ring of Honor over the years has partnered with a lot of companies to do big super shows, and you see, and you've had stars from all over the world. But this has got to be one of the biggest, most star-studded matches you've ever seen in a Ring of Honor. And this Revolution is televised because Ricky Starks has dropped down the card since Mr. Johnson had to go off and do Hollywood. And he's looking to show that whilst he was the allotted man in the tag division as Mr. Johnson's partner with Ricochet and all that business that went on in the middle of under the previous administration in AEW, Ricky Starks is looking to prove, no, I'm a single star, and you will hear me.
Well, Ricky Starks wants to be his own man. He wants to break out. Well, good luck, kid. I mean, he does kind of, I know Mr. Johnson, aka The Rock, said that Mr. Ricky Starks sees a lot of him in him, and he does. Ricky Starks does look like a younger version of when The Rock was breaking into the business.
He does indeed.
Now he has an opportunity to break to Ring of Honor now. Yeah,
well, he's looking. Here's hoping. I don't know if I might not be allowed to do any more Ring of Honor. I might get in trouble with my boss here, but Ricky Starks is. And there's the belt. There's the world title.
That belt's been held by many great guys, particularly most famous by Samoa Joe, who held that belt for 645 something days, I think it was.
Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson, all people who have been kicked in the face by Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura is kicking the head off the people in this match.
Yep, Kevin Steen had that belt. Tyler Black had it once.
El Generico, Tyler Black.
Jerry Lynn.
That belt has been held by a who's who of wrestlers over the years, and we're gonna have a new holder for it here tonight.
And do you know who the original guy? And do you know who the original guy who held that first belt back in the day when it first started?
The first Ring of Honor champion.
Yeah. It was I'm just trying to remember now who it was. It was someone from TNA, I remembered. Oh yeah, it was Loki. Loki was the first guy to hold it.
Ooh, Kenny hit Sting with a sword. I can't believe I just said that.
It's not a real sword.
Kenny Omega. Yeah. To Ricky covering Shinsuke. Kenny hit a man with a sword. Yeah.
It's just a prop, okay? It's not the one that Drew McIntyre had.
It still sounds very heavy. Cover on Ricky Starks.
Oh, Sting making the
cover. Ricky. But no, Ricky gets out there. Bobby Lashley's down. Kenny Omega's down.
I'll be honest.
Nakamura.
I'm gonna be honest. Old Scorpion Deathlock by the old Wolf. Yep. Yeah, Sting's got it locked in.
The old man Sting here locking in the submission on Nakamura.
And Kenny's got a sledgehammer. But But Sting says no. And a Scorpion Death Drop.
DDT on Lashley. 1,
1,
2.
2.
Bobby
No.
Lashley kicks out.
Only just. Well, to be quite honest, I need to be honest with you though, Tom. Sting, despite how old he looks like he's an old man of Santa Claus that came out of a Christmas tree.
Yeah. Sting,
Santa Sting.
Sting is certainly showing his age lately.
Yep, but he can still go, man. The old brother can go. And look at the strength. He's still got a lot of power left.
Yeah, he's got Nakamura up. He's showing that he has got some upper body strength still going in him.
And
Cover there! Ricky Starks is out.
Well, so much Ricky Starks. Back to you go.
He tried though. Give him credit.
He did.
Give him credit.
He tried. Oh, and Bobby Lashley elbowed the referee there. And now he's got the hurt lock on Kenny Omega. And Nakamura and Sting are just going at it. These two should have a match of their own.
Yeah. Nakamura. Well, whoever wins this match, who knows what he's going to do going forward? But he's Sting with a cover on Lashley. These men have definitely met before, and Sting takes out Lashley.
Wow, and now we're down to 4.
We're down to 3.
Stinger splash. I mean 3, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Lashley,
Nakamura rolls him up.
1, 2, no.
Ooh.
Lashley and Sting definitely encountered each other in TNA, I would imagine.
They did. Back in TNA's glory days.
Scorpion Deathlock on Nakamura.
Oh, he's got in the center of the ring. Is Nakamura going to tap? He's tapped. He tapped.
Did he?
I think he did.
No, I don't think he did.
Oh, I thought Nakamura was tapping.
No,
his right hand was smacking the canvas.
No, he's covered, but Sting's going for the cover because I think he blacked out from the pain. Nakamura's gone.
Oh, Nakamura would have made a great champion.
Nakamura didn't tap, but I think he did black out.
Yeah, the pain was too much for him. I don't think he's ever been a sharpshooter before. And now we're down to Kenny and Sting.
I think the referee could have called it there, but Kenny pointing the gun, and then he picks up that baseball bat.
But Sting says no. How ironic.
Oh my God, Kenny's bleeding.
2 men from AEW in a Ring of Honor ring. How poetic, and Sting makes the cover.
1, 2.
Yes! Sting did it! Finally!
Sting just won the Ring of Honor World title.
You've just put the belt on a worthy champ, and maybe that Sting has fulfilled a final chapter in winning one of his last goals before he wants to retire.
If anybody was questioning if Sting still had it, this is your proof.
Congratulations, Sting.
But right now, that brings to an end Ring of Honor. Now, I don't know if Ring of Honor will return, but I did that show because I could. So
and the bottom line is, we got a Ring of Honor champion, and his name is Sting.